That is an enormous question. It's one of those questions that's so simple to ask, it's more complex to answer. But I think, for me, the great awakening came during my seminary time. I think it was on a retreat when I awakened to the truth of grace. Because, you see, I think I grew up basically in a world, a Catholic world, that was what they call semi-Pelagian, where I thought you had to be a good boy in order to earn God's love, and Jesus was the example of what the ultimate good boy was. So you had to imitate him to be a good boy, to earn God's love and get into heaven. Now, what I came to see on this retreat was, it's not like that. You don't have to earn anything. You've just got to receive a gift. That's what grace talks about. Because if you live in the world of earning anything, you're going to be imprisoned in the world of entitlement. And you won't inhabit the world of gift. Jesus is not once upon a time giving good example to me to do now. Jesus, in fact, is a presence and power who is God's extraordinary gift to me in the here and now. And the experience of Christianity is the experience of encountering him. Since that moment of awakening, and it wasn't quite as dramatic as I'm suggesting, but since that I came to that sense of what grace is all about. I think my sense of Jesus has become much more powerful, much more personal. He's not back there, as I say, giving good example. He's here and now, empowering me to do things I can't do on my own, and doing all of that as a gift. I don't have to earn it. I've just got to open to it. I've got to say yes to it in faith. But the other thing is, I'd have to say that as you get to know the real Jesus more and more, and I think I have through the years, you come to see that he's a far more mysterious and haunting and wondrous figure than anything that you had imagined. An Australian poet who in fact taught me many years ago at the university once described the Jesus of the Gospels as being as direct and as distant as lightning. And I that absolutely communicates the truth of Jesus to me. He is like that, as direct and as distant as lightning. That he's not gentle Jesus, meek and mild. There's a dark and stormy side to the crucified and risen Christ. And that's the other thing, that it's the cross and resurrection that make all the difference. But he comes at me out of nowhere sometimes. But I am at a point now where I can't even imagine life without the encounter with the real crucified and risen Jesus, the one whose scars shine like the sun. So yeah, he is, how do I say it? He is my life. I without that experience of encounter, which is a daily thing, and it's constant. To say pray always means to encounter him always. But the other thing I've come to see too is that you can only encounter him at the heart of the church. Now, the church can be a dreadful mess, but to love the Lord is also to learn to love the church. Now, some people would say, well, how the hell can you love an institution like the Catholic Church with all its faults and failings, its wounds and its weaknesses? Well, you can if at the heart of it all you see this extraordinary presence of the risen Christ. And that has been my experience of the church. And I would say 50 years later that I have learnt to love the church, which is not in any way a sentimental claim. It's simply a statement of why I haven't walked away. As a bishop, I have seen more of the mess of the church than just about anyone else. And at times as a bishop, you see so much of the bad stuff, you think there is only the bad stuff. It can give you a very jaundiced view of reality. But every now and again, you will see the magnificence at the heart of the mess. And the magnificence is the risen Christ. And you only have to glimpse him there, and that's enough to sustain you through at least 50 years and more into eternity.